Mame Sanchez I think discussions in the two. I will look at the Premier League. Now La Liga. Two destinations where the title will say especially. Na yenshe nkoma ewo ho. Obviously over the weekend Liverpool game or boy against Manchester City Football Club. Yes. And no any talk of town. Tough. Yes, absolutely. Top line over the weekend. Now, a game no far so easy for Liverpool Football Club. Yeah. And as expected, this season, Manchester City Football Club, so big match like this, no Lusua, okay. Because over the weekend, or recording the 14th defeat of all competitions, season way. And it's the worst season for Pep Guardiola. Sure. The club career as a coach, the worst season here. In terms of absolutely. In terms of defeat, 14. Now, what's the Premier League now? You have 25 matches. Yeah. 25 matches, and I can't how many? I got 13 matches to go. Yeah. Now 13 games, it's very likely that Pep Guardiola is going to lose more games with Manchester City. Yes, absolutely. Over lose 2 games per. Until Liverpool game no mo koboy no so utie rest for Nankasa reaction from them going to Etihad. They knew they were going to beat City team no. Okay. Yes, they knew they were going to beat them. Until enya dey said that you obiara because of former Manchester City Football Club omo ewom. Now we say 2 goals na Liverpool share na. The weakness of Man City ankasa and no mo dey nam so omo share omo. Okay. Number 1 was set piece. So on your screen is the first goal of Liverpool. Yeah. Corner kick. 3 players combined. McAllister, Szoboszlai, and then Mohamed Salah. Sure. A routine corner kick and a Now, at the ABC, interestingly, Mohamed Salah baby no general boxing him. So Liverpool kwa kweshe goal why are the most dangerous player for Liverpool?
Silver Sports.
Is it not Mohamed Salah? Yeah. But they left him on mark. Nobody was marking Mohamed Salah. Nobody marked him. So for Manchester City, defending this corner is one of the weakest corner defending. This is not how we defend the corner kick. Sure. You left Mohamed Salah. And also who say a routine corner no more bebo.
And he's the most dangerous player.
He's the most dangerous player for yes, absolutely. And here you are find a set piece a corner. So let's leave Mohamed Salah alone. I mean, he's the best player in Europe now. So you don't leave such a player. Yes. That luxury, that space. Your screen also. As if it's a holiday. And no punish you.
Yeah. They were thinking say about area power. Mohamed Salah knew be bit my pinball. That is where the smartness and intelligence comes.
So that was how Liverpool were brilliant. Yeah. With that air corner no. Now Eba Sanke second ball for Mohamed Salah. Yeah. Now or no the player already can react. So whichever way, I thought that City defending of this corner kick no. Oman defending here. Okay. Leaving Mohamed Salah market so no more player back no. Absolutely. Yeah. Because if you are defending a set piece like this, and it's a free kicker, Kaga, obi timi daho. Yeah. Ya 2 no, but obi timi be that one no that form. Because on pese or Obama the attacking AA team no, so they say options biom so close. So I thought that in this instance, Mohamed Salah ne also player back ejina no so. And so Osei ball no in reaction no sere because omunim says say na pese ya de be show. So Salah was laughing. So that's here. One celebrity I mean, this was a big game against Man City. And Kasala said, for his 40th goal involvement this season. Yes. 25 and then 15 assists and 1 in the season. And Kabeka said, it was a celebration. Wow. Bekaka. And wow. Sure. Mohamed Salah took it as if it was against Bournemouth. As a Crystal Palace being our show. So I think that set piece, corner kick, City for me and defending here. Now let's look at the Liverpool second goal. Another problem. Sure. Yes, they exposed City. Weakness, and slot in the team steady here. Yeah. So we are going to Etihad to beat them at their biggest weakness. That's how slot in the team. Sure. Let's look at the second goal on your screen. Fantastic. Player waje ball no Liverpool find kita ball no I Liverpool half no I right back Trent Alexander-Arnold on the kita ball no. Now far side no top no Josko Vardy on about 3 Edema Man City. Now the other Josko Vardy on the chino I want your friend Mohamed Salah and then Soboslai and in between Nathan Ake and then Josko.
Yeah.
Now he was in an offside position, clearly. On the offside position, Soboslai no. But your flow two ball no by no Alex ball no two no. Because of our offside position into he didn't react. Yes, one reacted.
Yeah.
He didn't interfere. And he be penalizing for that. Now Mohamed Salah ran onto the ball. Of our ball, I feel now about 1v1 versus Josko Vado and not trainer.
Silver Sports.
And a weakness of Manchester City, and then the brilliance of Liverpool players, especially Mohamed Salah. First goal, he was the scorer, and then second goal, on the brainchild behind that goal, on a criteria. So yes, absolutely. So they call that kind of or Josko Vado. Now you see City weakness back where was our side Josko Vadio, not City will defend be a friend of Alexander Kolarov.
Yeah, Kolarov.
No, ni free kick boy pa. Ni weakness and say or defender on your good, but attacking wise,
he's very good.
He's very, very a good player. You see, it has been the problem of Pep Guardiola or Man City. Or no, attacking football. And to the defenders in Umpono, the first boss says, taking your attacking ability.
Yes.
So that's why he had Kawaka. Yeah. And Kawaka will be the weakness at the end. Defense and super player. That's with Josko Vadio. Because this is the third top scorer for Manchester City.
Yes.
But defending a problem at the Emano. So look at how Mohamed Salah turned him inside out. To set up Dominic Soboslai. The ball near 2-0. No way for goalkeeper Fernand Ederson. 2-0 for Liverpool Football Club. So Liverpool went into the game and beat Man City at their own weakness.
At their own back.
Yes, home. This is the first time in 10 years Liverpool are Etihad City. It's never happened. Even under club. One show mother. During the Pep Guardiola club deal in the Premier League, Obi anu otimi call Nyonko home ekofa win. Obese na me so ma shem home. But slot akọ Pep Guardiola home ground own turf. Akwa 2-0 for the first time in 10 years for Liverpool football team. Yes, City away from, but you cannot underestimate the sort of footballer Liverpool for Neko boy. Omoye so consistent this season in the English Premier League. So that win was always coming. I knew definitely Liverpool were going to win that game. Now, Kaka, discussion on England in the same.
Yes.
You see why people are so much interested in this City problem. English football a decade. Into decade Biani team or dominating.
Silver
So
Sports.
1880s when football started in England. Team or no dominant was Aston Villa.
Sure.
First 11 seasons of English football. Dominated. They won most titles than any other club. And by 1900s. 1900s was able Newcastle United.
Okay.
They dominated. 1920s decade. Huddersfield United. They dominated. 1930s was the decade of Arsenal.
Yeah.
They were the best team in England. Titles, consecutive titles. So 30s belong to which club? Arsenal. 1940s, because of the World War, so we went to the 1950s. Sad decade of 1950s, team of dominated here, no more two. Wolves and then Manchester United.
Okay.
Wolves for no fan who United unique disaster in 1958. Players in Wuye. So Wolves took over. Became the best football team in England. 1960s, United are rebuilding and almost signed by top of English football alongside Liverpool because they won the championship 2 each within that decade. 1970s, and Liverpool take you over as the best football club in England. 70s football, Liverpool, almost best era. No. 80s, Liverpool signed dominating. 80s decade. Not just a Liverpool for not dominate 2 decades in a row. Manchester United cover Ferguson by almost topple Liverpool.
Sure.
So the 90s belong to Manchester United. United were the dominant team of the 90s. Because Premier League no moje bako 5. One of the Champions League in 1999 when they won it against Bayern Munich. So 90s football in England belonged to Manchester United. United signed the realm in 2000s. The decade of 2000s. Team men dominant for England. United. So that project of Manchester United, almost dominate here. Almost signed G League titles, in 2008. Signed the Champions League back. So 2000s and they realm in 2010s. Now you realm in 2010s. I want Abu Dhabi for English football. And 115 charges na dia Manchester City. E ya de bi abobo aba enkofo akomo asem omo ye hin okromo. Enti saa de a league bi aba ye be kwa kohwehwem na ya hwese City for omo bu emra so a. So 20 times and a City for say dominate here. 20 times was for Man City and then Chelsea.
Yes.
That vintage. City won 13 titles. 20 times and a Chelsea winning 10. Okay. But not Chelsea don't move because of European success.
Yeah.
Or the Champions League count. Or the Europa League, count 2013 and then 2018 under Mauricio Sarri. But 2010, City didn't win in Europe. But still, domestically, they were the best football project in England. They won everything. Almost as with Mancini. Open your friend, Manuel Pellegrini, Betuaso, and so I said Pep Guardiola, Edio Mabawe in the 2010s. Now 2020 is a woman.
Yes.
We are 5 years inside the decade of 2020s.
Sure. Silver Sports.
Team many dominant is Manchester City. So people don't want to see that. They think that City Sikano Oma frame.
Yeah.
Omo finances no. Omo ditro. Omo I under declaration. Omo Sikano omo didi say e kata mine ne Abu Dhabi and a chest candy factory and omo disguise as a sponsorship money.
Yeah.
That is the cause of the matter. Issue na City face enche verdict baba bonte so what's now follow Premier League now. People don't want to come to the reality that City have dominated the 2010s and then the 2020s are yegusua yewuremu. Liverpool and Man City, these two clubs, are dominating the 2020s. So City ever from no unse Liverpool for a page. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Because 2020, so we City 20 okita 11 titles. In Premier League, no say you see 2020s, 1st January 2020. Ebesi City kita 11 titles. Liverpool kita 5 titles. League home, so I say Champions League home. Omo the FA Cup bako, omo the EFL Cup,
domestic cups nina.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So if we go to English football, the discussion, they don't just compete in the season, omo compete in decade projects, and omo competing. So Obi Ebisa no say City project why na betima be stop omo.
Right.
As it stands now, Liverpool natural potential so betima stop omo because there is none. Because even the 5 years ago in the 2020s, City for still they are leading with 11 titles inside this current decade. And a Liverpool 5. It's just I was say Liverpool consistently good in terms of winning multiple titles.
Silver 98.3
As it stands now, no two ways about that. That's the Premier League in Ankasa. Yes, I mean it's going to have. There is no race. 11-point gap there with the football now. And you see, this is a coach, a friend, Slaughter. Watch the BBC say he can get the best out of this Liverpool team. On your signings, baby, a team no. And motivation. That is what he has been lucky with. Motivated boys.
Tomorrow, I want us to watch it. I'm for the reasons. Still, I don't know club influence count. But people also believe that no. Players need the mobile war, but coming from all the way from a different league before more almost style of play no and no any club there now as a Danica cra people are also having that view, but tomorrow it will be another topic for tomorrow. We will look into that. Yanko spend there and I will land win Yanko spend
there. So it's interesting now in Spain, La Liga. I watched the Real Madrid game against fantastic game. Mbappe assists one goal. I thought that ne was a Coutinho goal. Wanya very good form. There's a form your and the best Real Madrid said because last 5 games Mbappe has 6 goals and 1 assist, including a hat-trick against Manchester City in the UEFA Champions League. Now the discussion on La Liga what's Barcelona so against Las Palmas are making a 54. The La Liga is also keenly contested. In fact, the top 5 leagues is interesting. Liverpool is so easy. Let's see a Pharmacy League this season.
Yes.
And can I say in EPN Pharmacy League? Now new coach just walk in and then he's leading Mikel Arteta Sasna or leading Musa or Chobiasa. So that's a cup game, no film, they are blip, normal. But it's the best team Chromo. So in the La Liga, the points between Barcelona and then Real Madrid, they're 54, no, are making the La Liga another interesting league. But yes, absolutely. Overall, me GBA say Ancelotti adia why pa look here as a manager, a ball game manager. Ancelotti adia why man Mbappe no, and is excessive power coach. Okay, Abraham Mbappe struggle no. Ancelotti press conference bia. You see the media want the headlines.
Yes.
The same for no. Omo per caption. Or the two per marker. Nipan who or click it. Absolutely. You have to get catchy headlines. So you need coaches on Bema also I say headlines. That is a business. In some for yes football no kwana yo mudo. The tablets no. And your football no kwa.
One news from the newsmakers.
Some of them they are not football enthusiasts. Let me tell you. I am a job and or per headline. Obe click so. Na di so say sika. Brand company. So they wanted that headline. Omo pesade no from Ancelotti. Especially Obebo against Liverpool lose here. Mbappe flop here.
Say penalty no.
Say penalty no. A branch friend Bradley stop no say na Mbappe pa nie. Afi de na nkofo asase o mo doubt Kylian Mbappe. But I knew that history of our friend players at Real Madrid, the boy was always going to come good.
Yeah.
And over the weekend, or even without scoring, Mbappe and Nadia no ineffective. Yeah. He was effective in the game, setting up that goal for Abrante Fan Vinicius Junior. No. Now the bigger question is, Dean Ancelotti also sometimes they say coach in AGBBAB. Let me tell you something interesting. Ancelotti marking the 30th year in coaching, senior management this year, 2025. Or she coaching as in 1995. Yeah. So in the 30th year in European football coaching, I don't know. Ne 30th year no win success BAB titles no wagigi but they back open Ancelotti the biggest disappointment regretter or person this season or breaking and I am looking forward to see so betima ya only so different the trophy the other.
Okay
Ancelotti nyasa coach
or just Anja
he's never that coach. So Belgian League, not the next season was defended. He's never done that in 30 years. I want to coach him. And yes, Pep Guardiola no offer Premier League. That's why so far.
Yeah.
To realize
yes, absolutely.
Wow. It's new to
me.
Yeah.
Wow. The weakness pan no Carlo Ancelotti. Or you be a alternate coach. Obroni kase coach be a successful coach alternatively. I just say alternate season or successful. I just say season we no. So you're successful the next season until you're successful we fail na checking the career na go be the Champions League for your pam no sa yes Bayern Munich sacking
yes
Napoli for sacking no Madrid no one ma pam no da Roman Abramovich for Chelsea or Pamu Carlo Ancelotti to anya the onko because Ancelotti nye coach or ma consecutive seasons mienu aye twaso a offer major titles onye bi da so this season and I had the opposite because we win Serie A back or Italy. Yeah. One man defended or spending 8 years in Italy. He won just one Italian Serie A. Champions League was 2 for AC Milan, 203, and then 207. So there's a gap. One man defending the Champions League BR or deal with AC Milan. Yeah. Now he came to Chelsea. So about the league in 209, 210. Yeah. But the next season, one man defended. And no more Pamono. Or call Paris Saint-Germain. He won the league one season. Yes. And one man defending. And or call Madrid. He won the La Decima 2013-2014. Yes. But the next season, Barcelona won everything. Next season, Barcelona for winning the treble. They won the La Liga, the Champions League, and the Copa del Rey.
And Louis Enrique.
Yes, and Louis Enrique. I want a frontier press for on the board of directors near me to say, yeah, man, call on to me. Yes, I didn't know, in the La Decima. And or call Nana Mia Bayern Munich or the league back when Timan defended, and no more Pamono or call Napoli, they sacked him, or call even Everton. And now he's come back at Real Madrid. Last season on the G League, you know. He's the defending champion of the league. Last season, he won the UEFA Champions League. So this season, Madrid is in the race for the La Liga. They're in the race for the UEFA Champions League. So, ultimately, Champions League now, I bet a first in his career. And Ancelotti in his career, the coach is Obia on a regret. Obia on a failure, Kesepa. Carlo Ancelotti didn't make one sem the actual, and he needs that or Pesado. Right. Unsakaka one say, oh, Carlo Ancelotti, on team defending trophy.
Because as a lot of people are doing
absolutely. That is it.
Yeah.
So that's it. So bringing it to the fore, no, just check his track record. On team defended trophy beer.
This year still eager.
Absolutely. Anything na near Breno, na near Bre Papa. So the support no they are Kylian Mbappe. And look, he's told the boys, he needs to win the Champions League. Obaka sa wajia into one demand this in the days at Real Madrid is coming to an end. So he needs to defend the title. And look, Madrid Nankasa, last time when they defended the La Liga title, so waji back to back, was 2007, 2008. Capello G na Ben Schuster, and one Madrid in La Liga and Toaso. So Madrid this test, knowing this history. They are looking at this AS season with open eyes and interest. So what I said, Don Ancelotti, normal GA the La Liga and then the UEFA Champions League. So for the La Liga discussion, this is the guide for Bobo Kwefre and Real Madrid.
But I say, Gariba, Nyamishaw, Gariba Rabil, and I attend in Kano.
Silver Sports.
Mama say Carlo Ancelotti on Fahu, and there is something that he's not done in his coaching career. And Gariba Edemire. Mamenda, who's a Embra.